In a change of the schedule, Single is back on Thursday at 11:30. Alternatively, you can see it tonight on ITV2 at 10 o'clock.
I've made a mistake.
It's official. Fakes, fibbers and fraudsters are having a field day at the broadcaster's expense.
Well, Nicola, I have to say I've got more than a big surprise for you.
At best it was a prank, at worst it was a con, a rip-off.
And television has become a world where the rules seem made to be broken.
The funniest moment ever, though, was when I was sitting there and let's call him Toby.
There's my friend in a dress on national television.
Obviously, I thought I could get away with it. I tried to. I didn't.
Just the fact that it was the Vanessa show and I was the Vanessa was more than enough.
If you are not 18, you have to tell us.
What did a birthday say tonight? 15th this year.
You just won £1 million!
The greatest hoax in history has taken place, but not from who people think.
So sit back, relax and enjoy the fun as TV's greatest cheats try, and sometimes succeed, in getting one over on telly's top shows. TV talent shows are the flavour of the month, and with a taste of superstardom on offer, the cheats are bound to fancy a bite. Peter Smith was a contender. He made the final 10 on Popstars The Rivals, but the rules were clear. Anyone over 25 was out.
I didn't know what the rules were. I arrived in Glasgow and I picked up the piece of paper and I'm skimming through it and it says you have to be born on such and such a date after July, I think the 31st, 1977. And that was the cut-off, and so I'd missed it by 7.5 weeks.
I just called to say I love you.
He actually brought in a student card, which wasn't questioned. I mean, you know, really, when you think about it, how stupid were we?
Louis!
Yes, if there's one person that deserves to get into this band, it's Peter Smith. He's fantastic. He's absolutely...
OK, Peter?
Great song, great cry.
I thought about this a lot. Peter Smith knew he was going to be found out anyway from his passport, so he decided to make an exit, a really big exit, not make an entrance. He made a big exit.
Racked with guilt and the fear of being branded a cheat, Peter confessed all live on television.
That one of you from each group is going to be going...
I need to talk to... there's something I need to tell you. Something I need to talk to you about.
Come.
I could not believe he did it live on TV and hadn't told me.
I'm 2 months too old to be in this band. Yeah. And I can't watch... I'm sorry, but I can't watch this anymore. I almost broke on the inside because I remember saying it. I was stuttered. You know, I went, I'm 2 months too old. And I remember hearing the audience, I'm sorry, Lou, but Pete's been like a father to me, you know, since I got here, and the crew have been good to me, and the boys, I can't watch the boys, the three tops, I can't watch the boys anymore. If cheating once makes me a cheat, well then I'm a cheat, you know, because I did cheat.
At least he did the right thing in the end. The Irish version of Popstars featured an up-and-coming singer who seemed to have forgotten how old she was, even when reminded.
It was the first time that Louis Walsh, who formed Boyzone and Westlife and Samantha Mumba, was actually going to go out on the road and look for raw talent.
I want to be a pop star.
It was the biggest show ever in Ireland, the biggest pop live entertainment show ever.
Oh, she offers me protection.
Put your sweet lips a little closer to the phone.
An uptown girl.
The age limit was that everybody had to be 18 at the time of auditioning.
Please, 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 if you are not 18, you have to tell us. Is there anybody here who's not telling us the truth?
In the case of Nadine, she wasn't somebody that ever looked under 18.
And you can tell the sun in his jealous sky. We walked in fields of gold.
I absolutely thought that this is somebody with raw talent, Great looker, great voice, the whole package. I knew we were onto something really, really good here. Hiya, everybody. How you keeping? Coyle, nice to meet you.
That's me, Daddy.
I wanted Nadine, obviously, for the band, because I thought she was fantastic. And I went to her house to tell her, Mr. and Mrs. Coyle, I've got bad news for you. You're going to lose your daughter. She's in the band.
We had absolutely no reason to suspect she was underage. We were never worried or concerned about her age.
Nadine had won a place in a group called Six, who were lying low at a secret location to record their debut single.
They arrive in the house and everybody's, oh my God, they're in the final six, you know, they're in the band. And it's just this brilliant moment where they say to all of them, just do a piece of camera, just to establish you're in the house.
Nadine Coyle, I'm from Larkill and Derry. Date of birth 15th of the 6th, 85. Making me a Gemini. And what date of birth did I say now? 15th of the 6th.
Something came up about birthdays. And she gave her real date of birth, which made her far too young. And then she said, oops, sorry, no, that's not my right date of birth.
I give you the wrong date of birth.
Are you sure?
Aye.
Definitely. What is it?
I think 15th of the 6th, 87 or something. I saw.
No, you said 85. Which means that you wouldn't be 18.
I would be 16.
Yeah.
They didn't get your passport. I don't know where it is. I can't find your passport. And she's going through the bedroom. And she's ringing her mother out, and you can see her, it's in her eyes. She's like, Mommy, do you have my passport? I can't find it. Oh, yeah, just look. And it's really obvious she's lying.
Because Amanda, yesterday I was getting an interview done and I gave the wrong date of birth. I gave a wrong date of birth anyway. So I'm just looking for my passport.
Nadine was never under any illusion that she was pulling the wool over our eyes. She was completely aware of what she was doing.
If you were trying to make out that you were 18, that you were, would you tell me at this stage?
I would tell you at this stage.
As your friend?
I would tell you. It's only right, I think.
I didn't care what age she was. Whether she was underage or overage, I would have said, just put her in the band. She can sing. She's got talent. She's what we need. The show is about finding new talent. This is new talent. Just leave her in. I would have loved that.
Nadine finally buckled and confessed her sins. She was too young to be a pop star. For now, at least.
If there was anything we could do, we would have done it. That's what we asked at every stage. Is there anyone in this room who is not over 18?
With all her dreams come true, we gave it to her, and then we took it back from her, and I felt really bad about that, especially because it was so public.
Drag yourself over the coals. I know you're sorry to go, but when all you can do is say so, I know it's over.
But that wasn't the last the world was to see of Nadine Coyle.
Louis definitely encouraged Nadine to go for Popstars, The Rivals. I think he felt very strongly that it was her time to have a break, basically, and this could possibly be it.
Now, this is my girl. I want to tell you, Nadine was in the Irish Popstars.
She fibbed.
And she did the right thing. I knew the English girls couldn't sing as well as this Irish girl. That was a very good reason to do it. And don't forget, I had to show Pete Waterman that we had the talent in Ireland. Don't forget that. It was Popstars, The Rivals.
The next member of the band is Nadine.
Boy, didn't Nadine look out now. Look at her, she's in Girls Aloud, you know what I mean? And Six are kind of gone by the wayside.
Unfortunately, I think Nadine is absolutely the winner of Irish Popstars. And that's unfortunate because I know kids are brought up and, you know what I mean, in families and at school and at home that lies don't pay, but in this instance, the lie paid.